Led Zeppelin was formed in London, England in 1968. The band featured Robert Plant on vocals, Jimmy Page, who had previously played in the Yardbirds, on guitar, John Paul Jones on bass, and John Bonham on drums. Their first album, Led Zeppelin, was released on January 12, 1969, and peaked at number 10 on the Billboard chart. Their second album, Led Zeppelin II, was released in October of 1969 and featured songs such as Whole Lotta Love, Heartbreaker, and Ramble On. Led Zeppelin III came out 1 year later in October of 1970, with songs such as The Immigrant Song, Since I've Been Loving You, and Tangerine. Led Zeppelin's untitled fourth studio album, commonly known as Led Zeppelin IV, was released in November 1971. This record featured their most famous song, the 7-minute and 55-second Stairway to Heaven, along with Black Dog, Rock and Roll, The Battle of Evermore, Going to California, and When the Levee Breaks. Led Zeppelin IV is one of the best-selling albums in history, with 37 million copies sold, and its massive popularity cemented Led Zeppelin as superstars of the 1970s. Led Zeppelin's next record, Houses of the Holy, was released in March of 1973, which also topped the charts worldwide. The band's concert tour of North America in 1973 broke records for attendance, as they consistently filled large auditoriums. At Tampa Stadium in Florida, they played to 56,800 fans, breaking the record set by the Beatles' 1965 Shea Stadium concert. 3 sold-out shows at Madison Square Garden in New York City were used for the 1976 release of the band's motion picture, The Song Remains the Same. In 1974, the band created their own record label, Swan Song, and in 1975 released a double album called Physical Graffiti. Album Presence was released in March of 1976 and In Through the Outdoor in 1978. On September 25, 1980, John Bonham died of asphyxiation from vomit after heavily drinking. He was 32 years old. After his death, Led Zeppelin disbanded. Coda, a collection of Zeppelin outtakes and unused tracks, was released in November 1982.